Ecological segregation in urban ecology. Ecological segregation in urban ecology refers to the uneven distribution of environmental resources and risks across different social groups within a city. This is closely linked to the well-documented phenomenon of social segregation, but with a focus on the ecological implications. Here's a breakdown of the concept. Social segregation: the separation of different social classes or ethnicities within a city. Uneven distribution: access to environmental benefits, parks, clean air, and burdens, pollution, industrial sites, is not shared equally. For example, low-income neighborhoods or communities of color may be more likely to be located near highways or factories, leading to higher exposure to pollutants. Conversely, wealthier neighborhoods may have more parks, trees, and better quality green spaces. Delving deeper into ecological segregation in urban ecology, we can explore its causes and consequences. Causes: historical patterns, past discriminatory housing policies and zoning practices can concentrate lower-income families and minorities in areas less desirable for environmental reasons. These areas might be closer to industrial zones or historically designated as dumping grounds. Economic disparity. Wealthier communities have more resources to advocate for environmental cleanup and invest in green spaces, leading to a feedback loop that perpetuates the uneven distribution. Limited mobility. Residents in low-income areas often have limited access to private transportation, making it harder to escape environmental burdens or seek out green spaces in other parts of the city. Consequences: health disparities. Exposure to pollution and lack of access to green spaces can contribute to respiratory problems, cardiovascular disease, and other health issues. These effects are often felt more acutely in segregated communities. Reduced resilience. Communities lacking green infrastructure like trees are more vulnerable to extreme heat events and flooding. Social disparity. Unequal access to environmental amenities can widen the gap between social classes, limiting opportunities for recreation and leisure for residents in segregated areas. Understanding these causes and consequences is crucial for environmental justice. Advocacy. Ecological segregation highlights the need for policies that promote fair distribution of environmental benefits and burdens across all communities. Urban planning. Urban planners can consider ecological factors when making decisions about zoning, infrastructure development, and green space creation. Community development. Investing in environmental improvements within disadvantaged communities can improve their quality of life and overall health. Ecological segregation is a complex issue, but through research and targeted policies, we can work towards creating more equitable and sustainable cities for all residents.